Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the fall 2024 session timeline. That means what you should be doing starting from this very month. If you're watching this in February, what should you be doing starting from February towards the end of your admissions, towards even getting the output, getting the admissions, getting the scholarships. So all of that is detailed within this video. If you're interested, keep watching. All right guys, so the entire plan can actually be summarized in just this image. That's exactly what I'm going to be explaining for you. So it's all documented. You do not need to actually worry about writing it down. This image will be available to you later on as well. For now, let's actually talk about what you should be doing starting from right now. If you're starting to watch this video in February 2023, what should be your next steps at this point in time? And let's move forward from there. Okay, so the first thing you'll see over here is that February, we start with our GRE and TOEFL preparations. If you're a graduate, you start with those. You might even prefer the IELTS instead of the TOEFL. That's also okay. You might prefer the GMAT instead of the GRE. That's also okay. Start with your standardized tests right now. If you're an undergraduate, you'll be doing SATs, ACTs, right? And that's okay as well. But start with your tests. And you just have to start preparing right now. Secondly, what I recommend is that you start with your SOPs, your LORs as well. Because if you're doing it for the first time and you're only doing it once in your life, what happens in most cases is that you need much more time than seasoned professional writers. And that's okay. It's okay to happen, and that's completely fine. But you really want to actually drill down and reiterate again and again and again on those drafts, because trust me, there will be times you will think to yourself, I wish I had put, that iteration, that revision to my draft. And if you're doing it at the end moment, of course, chances are you will realize it later as well. Many times students have this realization that they had a single grammatical issue, and you know how admissions committees are, right? They expect you to have every single thing tip top because they've given you unlimited time from their extent, at least, right? So you want to make sure that you don't come across issues like that. You start right now itself, and you start these drafts in July to September. That means July, August, September, you're basically working on your SOPs and LORs. In this image, you won't see the August 23 icon, but that's okay because these 2 months you're still working on these drafts itself, all right? Now, what you want to do next is you want to finish your shortlisting for the universities, and you want to take these tests, these standardized tests, by October, November. In this image, it says October, November. I would personally prefer if you do these by October, before October itself. In fact, if you can do these by September itself, do them by September. It's great to have the tests out of the picture, and all you have to focus on is your SOPs, your LORs, and shortlisting universities. You need to apply to ambitious, moderate, safe universities. You have to decide those. You have to look at the programs. You have to see which ones are really fitting your profile, and all of that needs to be done by October to November. Okay, and then of course your applications, you can start applying within October, and you can start, and you can even apply in November, December, Jan, Feb also you can apply, by the way. March also, worst to worst case, you can apply. But are you going to get top admits if you apply in Feb, March? Chances are no, right? You're going to get decent, okay-ish admits. Or if you get a good admit, you're not going to get a good scholarship, because a lot of universities I know have deadlines around 15 December, right? After that, they stop accepting admissions as well. So this is not a call for, fall 23 guys. You can still apply, by the way. But this really just means that you need to do this ideally by the schedule. If you ideally do this, the result will be very good. I'm not saying that if you don't follow this, the result will not be good. Okay, I hope you understand that. Now, however, if you're working with us, what we will do is from Feb itself, we'll start your continuous profile building guidance. We'll try to improve your profile so that you can get into even better universities than your profile currently deserves. And we can do that by comparing your profiles to previously top university admitted applicants, which profiles were of course similar to yours, but we'll see exactly what the difference was, and we'll try to map out that difference and let you know exactly how you can improve your profile in the next upcoming months as well. Of course, your drafts will be written by Ivy League graduates if you're working with us who've already made it to the top most universities worldwide, not just the US, but also Canada, UK, Australia even, and many countries in Europe as well. Right? After that, we offer unlimited edits, so you can have some iterations if you want. And then the application submission, we try to make it happen as early as possible. You can come to us today and we'll still help you apply to fall 2023, which is, it's a little bit late, but if you want to apply to, the term, we'll still onboard you. But if you're ideally coming to us right now in Feb, we'll see that your applications are filed as early as possible so you can make it to the top universities with the top scholarships. Finally, your admits should come somewhere around, Feb, March. That's when most admits come in. Okay, and once you have the admits, you move on to your visa process. Now this can be different for different countries. If you're going to Canada, it will be a letter of acceptance that you need, LOA. For US, it's an I-20 form, and then you go forward with your F1 student visa application. and for, let's say, for UK visa application. So all of these, different kinds of visas really depends on which university, which country you targeted. You have to basically look at those, and the timelines are a little bit stretched out right now. So I highly advise you apply a little bit early as well accordingly. So that's your whole schedule for the fall 2024 timeline. This is available on the YMGrad articles page. You can directly go over there, find this image and a whole description and a blog on it, which in detail explains everything I've told you about in this video. If you'd like to, however, connect with me personally and you'd like to understand how I can help you in your process, you can actually do that. My WhatsApp number is right here in the description below. Go ahead, connect with me, and I'll be happy to help you understand exactly how you can move forward with the same. And of course, if you have any doubts you want to reach out for on Instagram, my Instagram is always available as well. You can always go ahead and connect with me over there as well. Again, looking forward to seeing you guys apply to the fall 2024 term, and I hope to have great interactions with you this year as well, like we had with thousands of applicants in the last couple of years as well. Goodbye and take care, and all the best for your applications.